Hope everyone's doing well today. I'm doing the last part of Currently Inked, so I got 10, 20, 35 or so to go. I already did 40, so let's get this going. How did I do this? I like how it looks. Okay. And this one is, I cannot pronounce it. And I don't know. Nidlab. Pen Studio. And the ink is Tinta Serena. Close enough, eh? This one's always currently inked, not just for October. It's always inked. If you just follow my channel, you know that's what I do. That's always inked. Alright, I'll skip the line because that one's so full. Okay, this is a curved architect, which means it's smoother. I think this is FP Nibs. And this one is 1836CC. Oh, look at that. Curved architects, just a slight curve. It's pretty thin, isn't it? One of my newer ones from the Orlando Pen Show. It's music, which Sailor makes their nibs, Tasha. And the ink is Sailor. Yamadori, thank you to the follower who said that's what it was, because I didn't know what it was, and I forget her name. This is another 3 of 33. Steer point. This is, I believe, the architect. I forget what this one is. Pin round. This is his last name, Steer. It's a play on name. Caroline Pen Company. I think I've had this for a year and something. Might be 2 years. I think it's 2 years. Tappy Balloon. And I used to do it over here because it's only this. This is the Heron Blue. I love their inks. I'm actually going to the store. Well, I'm taking a trip to New Orleans. Yeah, I love that city. I actually wanted to move there, but my husband didn't for some reason. So we're in Florida. I like it. It's just, I really like the vibe in New Orleans. Let's see. 1.1 stub flicks. How's that, huh? This is a juicy one. Taylor pens. It's done by Penround. Every time I bring these to pen shows, gets a lot of people asking for them. And as he said, sign up for his newsletter. That's the way you'll get a chance. And let me tell you, if you don't buy it as soon as you see it, hopefully you're not too late then, you won't get it. I was lucky. I'd had it for a long time. How long is a long time? I don't know. That's how long. It's been quite a while. It's been several years. I just put some lotion on, so I didn't want the magazine to pick it up, the paper to pick it up. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, with a satin finish. Fine. The nibs. This is, almost messed it up, Franklin Gustav, and the color is Diamine Inkpent, Silent Night. Don't remember the year. I'm being too lazy to look at it. For some reason, I think this is in collaboration with someone, but I didn't write it down. I know. And this is another one from the Orlando Pen Show. This last one, when I say it like that, it's the last one. A few weeks ago. How's that? This is a medium. It's Omas. There was writing that O-S-A-M. Don't ask me where I got that from, please. Lost my mind for a few times. And that's how you say that. Purple yam. It's pretty pen. It really is quite nice. It's vintage celluloid. It's not ebonite, because someone said to me, no, because it doesn't get the gloss. So I think they told me what it was, that, that shows. I get very excited. How's that? I'm not going to deny it. Hard, a medium, fine, sailor. And I didn't write down Dokomono, I think it is. I'm sure I slaughtered her name. Sorry. The red. Oh. I need to save up money and have some more done. I was on the list, and I had to forfeit. I just didn't have any pens that I thought warranted, that I wanted to change. I'll rephrase that. I had lots of pens that were warranted, that would be beautiful with it. It's just none I was wanting to. So, actually, I should get the winter done, maybe. Oh, that's coming up. All right. All right, here's what I can't say. So you already know who this is. I think that's I. I might have that spelled wrong, so excuse me if it is. Sometimes I think I can read my own writing, and I can't. And of course, it's Knit Lab. And this is another Pattern Bloom. Anyways, their store is Tawny. Oh, it's Desire. Sorry to say today. Oh, the shade of Nib. Well, I got some crud on that one. I'll leave this one out so I can wash it off. It happens. Sometimes I don't clean them quite enough. Get in a hurry. This is just a stock Nib, extra fine. I like it so much, it's going to stay that way. Atlanta Pen Show 2 years ago. I already know what this is. I don't know. I have to look. Quaco. Some purple. See, just regular old stock Nib. Sometimes they're just too gorgeous to mess with. As you know, I'm always doing things at night. I'm sorry, you're going to be seeing some of my arm. Let me try and grab 2 pens at once. And I did not look up their name. to make sure I had this not right. This is a double broad. It's a dock. Drew Indian. I'm going to say that's what I see. I'm not saying that's correct. If you try to look it up and it's not correct, contact me. Because I'll forget once I make this video, because it's a few days in advance, just to make sure I get it done. Oringo. Jane Eyre. It's beautiful, isn't it? If you line it up properly, you'll get it. Well, I didn't line it up properly. That's wood that they stack, and oh, it's just a beautiful pin. I did leave there in Poland, but don't quote me. How's that? All right. I know I get some of these out that I have to do that so you guys can see what I'm writing. Which one am I doing? Okay. K-A-N. Kanzu, I think 2, which means it's a double stack, which I'll show you. Pensloth. And this is Rob's Pens. He is so nice. He is constantly telling you where you're at in the queue, and I just really like that. Colors. Let's see if we can get this on one line. It's all right with the little milky. Lavender. Here it is. It's just a double stack. Just a double stack, like I can do that. It's gorgeous. It has butterflies. It's seen them before. I'll just go. We save as many wild butterflies as we can. We detect them when they're in that caterpillar / horny stage. The hornets come in. The wasps here come in and eat them. So we do our best in protecting them. Let's just say we do our best at protecting them. And no, they're wild. When they start turning into butterflies, they're released. All right, this is a wild one. And I'm not going to even bother trying. This is Nib Lab. And I'm just, it's going to take 2 lines either way. Let's just do Franklin Krustov. I'm just putting it as a C because now it's Colorverse. Run Kelly. This is a 5-stack nib. For those of you who watched these before, you know. And this is another 5 nib because I asked for another 6-JOO instead of the 5-JOO that he can't get it flat with the 6s. So I went with the 5 because another 5 nib. That is 5 nibs all together. Now, how cool is that? Let me look at that. Isn't that cool? I snatched that up. I'm not ashamed to say it. I snatched it right up. And I'll go down one. This one here is extra fine Heinz pens. Excuse me. And this is Heartburn Tansy. Just a stock nib. Weirdly, this pen is called American Graffiti. Pretty cool, huh? I agree. I agree. Ooh, which one's this? Oh, I know which one this one is. One of my newer ones, the Nib Lab. Fine. full, flex, lead, and the 10 is Gustav, K.R. Krishna, Urkas. Sometimes I have a bit of a hard start. I think it's because this is a sheening ink. Okay, see it has the overfeed, Ebonite feed. But I do want to let you know this 10 did not fit in, this nib did not fit into those, which I did do a review on it 2 videos ago, I think. It did not fit into any of my other ones without the nib, the housing sticking out. So it just didn't fit. But this is an old 002 by Franklin Christoph, and it fits perfectly. So, there. Just wanted you guys to know. I'm sure it's the Ebonite Thede. I want the Ebonite Thede. Yeah. Let's just do it here. And you can tell I'm getting where I'm at. Wood. Woodshed pins. It's just a stock nib. This is diamine. Gun Girls. Just a stock nib. See, that ink has been in there a long time. Well over a year. Not the same ink. I washed it with this Schindler ink. See, look at that. Perfect match. Another stock nib. It's a medium. Leonardo. That is an R. Only my second Leonardo. I will say both my nibs are excellent. It's a gold nib. I did go with the gold. I'm going up and paying the X amount. I might as well add a little more for a gold nib. This is what nibs and flourishes, I believe. Yes. And endless pins. I think it's endless pins. Pretty sure it is. They all did it. It's beautiful. All right. This is a medium stud. I did lead. I had all the studs. Extra. I don't think they can do extra time, but I do believe I have a fine. If not, I will find out. Turn my pen around. This is another one of my pins from Orlando Pen Show a few weeks ago. And I did trade a few of them in and out. I have to. Otherwise, I would have Oster. Purple Dreams. It is a Orlando Pen Show exclusive. And also this one has the manatees. Pin round. He does the manatees. Yeah. Okay, this is the last one. This page. Not the last one, just for this page. I know. This is, oh, what is this? Oh, doggone it. Okay, that's just extra, 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 extra fine. Auntie. Yeah, I don't usually put his whole name because it takes up a lot. It's a script. Did believe I had that spelled correctly, but I won't say for sure. Herbern. Violet. There's the nib. It is a dry nib. And here's the script. Beautiful pen, isn't it? All right, I'm going to do the same thing. Grab on my pen rest. Oh, let me put something over it. There. Just so it doesn't get ink on it. It's a curly wheel. All right, where did I stop? Oh, yeah, it's right here. We're almost done, believe it or not. Almost. You're saying, Jane, really? Yeah, I think it's 71 this month so far. I still have a couple more I'm thinking now that the time I'm done. Flex Commander. Am I in frame? Yes, I am. I just can't see too well. Pin room. This is Taylor Pins. And the ink is, oh, this is a big one. U box. Sweet potato. Purple. Here it is. It's another one. This is a gold one at the night feed. All his flexes have ebonite beads. I told him this is going back several years ago. I said, you need to write that. You need to have that put in the end. Because he wasn't adding it to the about. Notice, this is a tonto. That's how I'm saying it. Pin round. And this is All-Town Crest. Another pin I've had for a million years. Oh yeah. Troublemaker. Whew. And you can change this nib and all sorts. Now these are ground. I'll let you know. Like you know the flexes aren't ground. I love this one. I really do. But for some reason, I always put it away for a couple of days, and then I'm dragging it back out. I just love it so much. You said, why do you keep putting it away? I don't know. You only have so much room. So I have to keep telling myself, okay, I'm only going to do the name of the nib, and then I'll write it in another pen. And I'm not even going to bother saying this. Okay, we'll write out Nib Lab. So it takes up the whole row. This is a music nib on steroids. Beautiful, isn't it? The pin, and I'm going to write it down. The pin is Taylor Pins. I've had it a long time. And I love it. Okay, now let's go with the rest. Pins. Otherwise, I'd be taking out the whole sheet of paper. Sailor 252. Taylor Pins. This is, I have to say, I love this grind. I can honestly say, give it a try. This is a Leek Crest left foot. As far as, because on the right-handed, it's done a little lefty. It takes you a few minutes to get used to it. When you first start out, but once you get it, and you use it enough, you get it. Left foot, left foot. I'm getting a horrible guy. So it's left, Chris left. There. Nib grinder. He says, oh, would you like it crisp? I go, I don't know. Do you think I can handle it? He goes, I think you can handle it. Guess what? I can handle it. All right, this is Orlando Pen Show Ink 2022. Here it is again. Gorgeous. Oh, I just love this one. I love the old ideas. Some of them you just kind of like a little bit more. Not that I don't love them all. I really do. I think, do I have left? I think I could skip the line. No, they're not. Just in case. This is I thought this is an extra thigh. No, that's a medium. Stock nib, Black Robin pens. This is her skateboard pen. And you're saying, what do you mean skateboard? She uses recycled skateboards to make these. She never knows how many she could put out in a year. It's not all year long. She does it one time a year and that's it. Manual. Oh gosh. I know how to line it up. Didn't take long. And it's light. Really is. On the other going to a pen show and you'll be there and you want to see a pen like the Black Robin ones, it's not necessarily nib, you just want to see a pen, say so. Chances are I'll bring it. Especially it's Orlando. Traveling, I plan on trying to. Winter, this is a Urushi pen. It has Oster. This was actually put away for 2.5 weeks. I know, what was wrong with me, huh? It does have the gold nib. And then I see Black Urushi. I don't like black pens usually, but this one just spoke to me. This would be nice with that Radin or something on. Oh, I might have to think about that one. Oh, yes. Okay, next up. Oh, nope, not quite. Let's see if I have to try, and then I have to try this one. I'll show you why. I don't. This is Guru. Let me show you the nib. That's all right, because otherwise I just usually write names, and yes, it's constantly inked, otherwise it never be used. Pen Sloth. A lot of these makers are doing like, you got to catch them, and hopefully, just a second, sorry, I'm trying to do two things. A lot of them only open up certain amounts, like 15 slots or 20 slots. Yeah. I was lucky. I bought most of this when they just had it open, the post on their Instagram, which is where you'll find out if it's open. It's on Instagram. At least that's where I find. How's that? This is Pen Sloth, is the Gru. Mayfair pens. That's why I could keep it inked all the time. I asked Pen Sloth, I said, is there any pen that it can stay in? Because it'll never be used otherwise. I know, you know what you'll do, And he says, yes, Mayfair pens, I know for sure, because I actually had one in it. Don't ask me which one it is, but... And it's Sailor 1 thigh though. Okay, these are holiday pens or October pens. Lammy? Uh-oh. Rod, I can do that. KWZ with the ink I bought in Orlando. I heard this was the St. Louis Pen Show ink, which makes sense since it's called Me in St. Louis. I used to live there. I was never able to go to a show. It never lined up with us. He was gone or busy. We were busy. Just never lined up. And you? Uh-oh. Can I say this? Yes. We're in. This is their Wicked Witch. Of the North, which is, of course, the gold. Gold shimmer. Tuner! And then we'll just do a little Franklin Kustoff. This is a medium sig. I'm just going to put down or Ingo of the, because this is the Wicked Witch, South. And it has red shimmer, the fire. We're just fire. And next, pins. I'm wearing them. I do love their inks. At the East, which I believe is blue. It's just a, yeah, it's a Tailored Tins. I switch things around all the time. And you can see, it looks like an October, November 10. I'm going to keep this one going until November. Okay, let's see how we're doing here, eh? This is not dry. Who cares? I will show you. This is what I get out to nearly every month. Not every month, because sometimes I'm not well. I'm just lucky to get, or I'm just running so far behind, I'm just lucky to get out a letter. Currently inked for October. You can see. Yep, that's all of them. Okay, I think, let's see, I did that one. People didn't like it, oh well. It's my Instagram. Let's push this up a little bit. I use my cell phone. I am not a techie person. I'm sorry. Let's push this up just a little so I can get the whole thing in. Did I get it all in? Come on, I'll just do it this way. Actually, what I wanted to do, hopefully I don't muck it all up. As you can see, I am pretty good. Now, I don't count the last 4 because they're holiday and they don't. I stopped putting them in order basically because it was just a real pain in the tushy to get it. So let's just go for these. What do we add anyways? Oh, 33, not too bad. And I do, there's times you'll say, oh, Jane, I would have done. And a lot of times I've already had. You see, that's all right. Here's this one. I heard people say that they had 10, 15 different knit grinders. Now, I don't have 15, but I do have 10. I didn't know that was a thing. And I definitely had a lot of different knits. And I would include the extra fine, the 4Xs, it's just, I wouldn't include the Tasha music or the Sailor music. I just wouldn't include that because it wasn't ground like the steer point. And I do include the knit makers into this, even though Knit Lab, it has, he's did the, oh, there it is, fine full flex. See, that's the sheening ink, and sometimes that pen, that knit has and a lot of these do. These, when you get down below a medium, that's when you might have, so it's not, and even if it's a medium or a rod knit, don't think it's the nib. Sometimes it's the inks that trade out, and like, here at Monty. So here's the last of it. There again, you guys said, if you all, not you guys, sorry, have any questions, please ask. Let's get on a 30 page. I didn't want to, because doing it on the back, you see too much, and I don't like doing that, so. I think this is the prettier page. The 2, there we go. If you have any questions, comment below, or you can message, or you can, I cracked my own self out, sorry. Or you can message me on Instagram, just DM me, direct message, because I get it, people sometimes, I've seen it when someone asks a nice little question, people jump on people, and I'm going, whoa, which I don't allow. Be nice. Yeah, so just ask me. One thing I will say I don't like when you message me or write a comment, this is a stupid question. And my first comment will be to you, why is it a stupid question? If you do not know the answer, it is not a stupid question. I don't care if you think it's a simple question. It doesn't matter. Or if you want another point to view. I mean, there's a lot of people who do, there's some people who do this, I'm not going to say not. I think most sane people don't have 7, 2, 4, 6, 8, 71 inked. Because I think about this one. So there are a few. So it's not a silly question if you don't know the answer, or you want another point of view. And remember, what works for one may not work for the other. And don't tell me, I only have 3 pens, and I just, that's just, I don't care if you have 1 pen inked. You do you. Always do you. The end. I get questions on Instagram. I get people saying, I only have 3 pens inked, and I feel, do you think I started out with this many pens? I've said it many times, and I'll say it again. I started out with 1 pen. I went up to 3. Woohoo, 3. Then I went up to 6. I go, oh my God, I can't handle it. I can't handle it. I went down to 2, I believe. It may not been quite 2, it might have been 3, but I think it was 2. And then I was still buying pens that I wasn't inking them. This is how it happened. I just didn't ink them. And I finally said to myself, you had, I'm going to say 8 pens you bought in the last months. I don't remember. This is going back several years. And what are you doing with them? Nothing. And I said to myself, if they're not used, you cannot buy another pen. Voila! This is not all my pens. I probably had about another 40 or 45. There's about 10 or 15. They're not my cup of tea. I found out I don't like middle sections. I kept thinking I did, and I have 4 of those, and I just have to learn to part with them. A lot of them I just don't want to sell, but I'm thinking about when I start feeling well enough to go to a postal, I will be doing giveaways, and I will say it is a used pen, but you're getting it for free. So I have a couple new ones also that I'll be doing giveaways on Instagram and here. But yeah, any question you have, ask. Please, and if you're shy, I get shy, take my word on it. Message me through Instagram. I check my other folder a lot, so. And it's JANE.CAMPBEL, not 2 L's. There's only one Jane Campbell in the whole wide world, and I'm not one of them. So, yes, so that's neat. And also you can go to the About, and I have it down there, so. Yeah, so questions, go ahead and ask. I think I'm almost at 40 minutes, not too bad. I hope you enjoyed this. When will I do it next? I don't do it every month because honestly, I don't change out a lot of pens unless I'm going to shows. I add a lot, then slowly but surely I'll get down. Of course, was it 2 months ago? Was it September? I think at the end of August, I washed out, 22 pins, and I got down to like 51, 52, or 53, I don't know. We'll say 52. I had a lot going on. Not that no one else does, but this is a bit different. And I just said, I just want to wash them out so I don't have to worry about them. Well, I really started missing some of my pens. Yeah, I know I had 52 ink. But, there's some that I wash out like the windshield. I washed it out. Why did I do that? I don't know. Oh, I just left my windshield. And so there you go. It was brought back. There was, like I said, there was several. I can't tell you which ones now because they're, and of course I added 6. Every one of my Orlando pen show are, all 6 of them are inked. That, as I said in the last video, I'm not going to be buying a lot. I do have the 2 on order, but I'm not going to be buying a lot because I want money for the pen shows. When you go into 3 pen shows, one in March, one the end of August, the Orlando pen show is 2 weeks later. You want money for all of them. If nothing else, the Nibler. Who am I fooling? I want pens. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. I want to say thank you for watching and have a wonderful day.